Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a fun video. Okay, so this year I actually just did a blog post last week on this, and this past year I really just kind of stopped buying makeup. I didn't intentionally do it, but now that I'm kind of looking back, I've realized that I knew my life was going to change in great ways. I was adding another child to our family, and the amount of makeup that I had kind of started to really bother me. And if you are a beauty lover like myself, kind of fell into, you always gotta have the hot new products. You always have to kind of like, I don't know, just buy. Like, you have to buy all this makeup. You want to try it, so you buy it. And then you are stuck with all of these products that you've tried, you know, a handful of times. You're not using on the daily. You're using every once in a while, and then they pile up and you have a bunch of crap. And that's kind of why I've done a bunch of decluttering in the past couple of years. And this year I feel like I wrote a blog post on this, and I just want to make my life simpler. I want to make it a point to give love to the products that I'm using, that I love, that, you know, I have raved about in the past. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this year is just like, you know, like the fresh start. And I just want to make my life easy. It's not, I mean, having a newborn and a toddler is not the easiest thing, and I'm not saying it's the hardest thing either, but it's a struggle to like get ready for me, and I don't want to have to like sift through a bunch of products, and I don't know, it's just, it doesn't interest me anymore. And the amount of makeup that people have kind of grosses me out. Like, it's really gross. So I am doing this video to kind of tell you guys that I am doing like a whole series on kind of simplifying your life, but still having like, I still want to have like makeup that I can play around with. I want to have a couple options. Like, I don't want to have just like one of each thing. Like, I'm a girly girl. I love makeup. Like, I love makeup, but I really just want to also use things like and enjoy them. And if I use them up, like, you know what? I have another foundation in there that I can use. So I don't know, I'm really excited to start this, and I hope you guys enjoy kind of watching and following along. And if you feel like, you know, I'm not the go-to person for the hot new product. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not that person that you can come to and be like, hey, oh my gosh, all these new eyeshadows came out and I bought every single one. That's not me. I don't think that's ever been me. But also, like, especially now, I really am gonna share with you guys the stuff that I'm using. So that's what today's video is. I have gotten organized. It's going to be an organized year, you know, using things up and feeling kind of just lighter and a little more minimal. And I'm really excited. And it's kind of funny, I just did a clothing haul. I bought a bunch of stuff. But same thing with my closet. I'm gonna be going through, showing you guys like how I get rid of stuff. I literally have like boxes of stuff to get rid of because I've gotten rid of so much stuff. And I'm going to share with you guys that as well, but today we are going to focus on the makeup part. So I'm going to kind of share with you guys what I'm doing. So what I am doing now, I have this MAVEN desk here, and I pretty much get ready here, and we kind of switched our room around. This is in my bedroom now. It used to be in a separate room. It was so silly. Obviously now that's my daughter's room, so she gets that room over all of my crap. So I actually bought this. This is just a bunch of stuff on top. I bought this from Amazon, and I just wanted like a very small little acrylic case that is, you know, cute, that I can sit on here, that contains everything that I use on the daily. I don't want to have to dig through stuff. I wanted to make a point to kind of use all this stuff up, or just use it in general until it doesn't match me, or, you know, whatever. And that's kind of what I'm doing. And it's crazy. I started this probably a month and a half ago-ish, maybe even 2 months ago. and I'm already almost out of stuff. Like, it's crazy. Like, It's kind of crazy, but I kind of wanted to share with you guys what I'm keeping here, what is my everyday makeup, and yeah, let's get into it. You are wondering, I still have that like Alex 9 drawer, and it's actually on the opposite side of the room. That's another reason I kind of wanted something smaller that I could just keep like my everyday stuff in that I'm using on the everyday, and then have that stuff, the other excess stuff that I still want to keep and use, but over there. So as I use stuff up over here, I'm going to pull from over there and add to my everyday makeup. Just makes life a little simpler, especially when getting ready. I don't have a lot of time, so I can just grab from here and do my makeup here real quick and get on with my day. I'm also going to be sharing this on my Instagram stories, so I don't know, you can either watch this long video of me rambling, or I'm going to be doing and sharing pretty much everything I have on here on Instagram stories as well, and saving it on like my highlight reel. Okay, so the bottom drawer right here, I have pretty much all of my like base skin products. So right now I'm using the Complexion Rescue. I am so dry. So this is just an everyday like tinted moisturizer type thing, and I love it. It's my absolute favorite product of life. I'm in the shade Vanilla if you're wondering. And then I have a couple of little samples for primers that I just had in my drawer and wanted to use up. This one's the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base Visage and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. So I've just been kind of using those with my Complexion Rescue as my base. And then I also have a little eyeshadow primer I've just been trying to use up. It's fine. It's the Lorac Behind the Scenes eyeshadow primer. So those are kind of like just starter products that I have in here. And then I also, my kind of daily concealer has been my Bare Minerals Bare Skin, which I'm actually almost out of. Crazy. And then also my NARS little pot concealer. This is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer. So these are the concealers that I've been using. And then I do keep a powder in here. I don't use this every day. Especially lately I've been so dry, but this is a great one for when you are dry. It is the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder in number 1. It's just like a really glowy, kind of reminds me of the Hourglass powders. A really glowy powder. Like I said, I don't use that every day, but if I want, it actually adds a little more coverage too. So if I want something a little more, I add that. Okay, the next drawer right here, I have pretty much my bronzer, blush, and highlights. I've been using the Bobbi Brown bronzer in medium. Getting low here. I love this. I actually really love the medium shade for when I'm really fair. It's a really pretty color. I am almost done with this blush. It's the Benefit Rockateur. As you can see, I have I'm like scraping sides there. So that's been my blush lately. And then I've also added in this blush just recently. It's MAC Tenderling. It's just like a nude blush because I've been like scraping sides with this one. I still kind of want to try to use like the whole thing, but I'm pretty much almost done with that blush. And then I've been using this Hourglass Little Trio. It had 3 little powders in here, and I've been pretty much using this highlight on the daily. It's so pretty. I use this one every once in a while, but honestly, once I'm done with this, I'll probably get rid of the product because I just don't use that enough, and it's such a bulky product to keep that when I don't use it that often, and I don't love it. So that's been like kind of my daily highlight right there, and I'm just trying to use it up. And then if I want more of like a bang highlight like I have today, this is the NARS Hot Sand. I talked about this and I've been really loving that. So that's kind of like what I've been wearing on the daily. I still am giving myself like some options, but I'm starting to use stuff up. Okay, in this drawer right here, I keep a couple of my eyeshadow palettes. I have 2 right now that I'm kind of going back and forth with. This one has been my everyday. This is no longer available. This is very old, and I know it's kind of probably gross that I'm keeping it, but I love this palette, and I've been using it. It hasn't irritated my eyes, so I'm going with it. I love these 2 shades right here. They're completely matte shadows, and they're just like perfect for every day. Literally just like fluff it on my crease and I'm done. And they're really pigmented too. Like, these are really great eyeshadows. So I've been using that pretty much on the daily. And then when I need something a little more, like if I've been having like a lot of things to go to for work, I've been using my Naked 3 palette. I feel like every time it comes like Valentine's Day, I love to pull out this palette. And it's just a really good palette and I don't give it enough love. So I pulled it out. I've been loving it a ton. I've been wearing it all the time. And just really, really easy palettes to work with. Okay, and then some more eye products up here. I have my brow product, which is my Benefit Gimme Brow. I'm like literally scraping sides with this, which stinks because they don't make it anymore or something. And then my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, which I'm also almost out of. It's crazy how much like you start using products and you actually use them up. And then I have my Kat Von D tattoo liner that I use every single day. And then I have like my crazy mascara routine, my Tweezerman little lash curler. I have my Dior lash primer, the Benefit roller lash, which is almost dried up, and then the Lancome Monsieur Big is my mascara as of recent. I also added in this the other day. I just have a sample of this and I wanted to try it. It's the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash and I haven't tried it yet, so I'm gonna kind of add that into the routine there. And yeah, that's it. So that is pretty much my everyday makeup routine. I'm actually wearing all of those products on my skin right now. If I do want something a little more full coverage for my skin, because I've been having like some event things that I need to go to and just different things, I'll pull a different foundation out for that. But most of the time it's just easy to pull from this. I don't know, I just feel so much better about life, kind of simplifying everything down and using stuff, and I've been loving it. And it's kind of funny when you start really, like that Rockateur blush, I've been like really using it a ton and I kind of don't want to give it up now. Like I love the color and I just love using it, and you should enjoy your products while you use them. Give them some love because they're not cheap. So let me know if you guys kind of like these more like simpler videos. I'm not like a minimalist in any kind of way. I like to obviously purchase things, but I just kind of want to simplify my life and make it less stressful, make it easier on me, and just have less in life. You don't need so much stuff. So let me know if you guys like this, and if you want to see some more like closet cleaning videos or just organizing videos in general. I have a bunch of ideas for that, and I have a lot of things that I'm actually doing in our house to kind of go along with that. So let me know in the comments down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!